barbarian guy in the pool is here to stay. He was super rude to me when I went to say hi before.
I do so enjoy sitting next to you.
Maybe you've already seen it, but some trouble is going down near where you are.
Intruders! Attack!
It does seem to confirm that there's something important inside.
Full of what?
It's just an... Oh, never mind. Just keep fighting!
Yes! Victory is ours!
Okay. Easy, big guy.
Yes, it was most easy.
Let's move before any more creep...
What's that? Oh, yes. News never sleeps, so neither do I. And neither does the task of collecting the shattered Nexus. Heimdall has spotted a shard in the Kree sector of Chronopolis. Hala! So who better to tackle a mission against extraterrestrial oddballs than the Guardians of the Galaxy? They may have shown up late, and one of them is a glorified branch, but you gotta respect their can-do attitude. Who knows? Maybe the Kree creeps won't realize they're in possession of the fragment and let Gamora and the guys in and out without too much trouble. Well, a guy can dream, can't he?
Now, to find that Nexus shard. Where have you been?
I had to blow up some defense thingy. Lots of lasers, lots of explosions.
I am Groot.
Shh! What's the point in me lying? If you go and tell them we were having dessert.
Focus, guys. What's the plan, Peter?
Well, I figured if we sneak in and...
I've been blinded!
Relax, numbskull. It's just dark. So, what's with the mood lighting all of a sudden, huh?
The power must be out. Look around and see if there's a way we can restore it.
These power cells appear to be misplaced.
That explains the power outage. Guess we gotta put them back in.
Oh, man! I used to be so good at these games as a kid. Guys? What are these things?
They're sentries. Advanced bipedal automatons used by the Kree in battle.
What?
Giant robots that like to blast stuff!
Ha! What fun!
There is nothing I can do about this.
What the heck happened just now?
Be aware that we have some uninvited guests. I do not wish to be disturbed. Deal with them immediately.
Well, it's safe to say they know we're here. No point in being quiet no more.
I am Groot.
I can't stop talking if I wanted.
Focus. We need to find Ronan. No doubt he has the Nexus fragment with him.
The cowards use lasers to protect themselves. How do we get past?
There's always a way. Trust me, there's no security system I can't deal with.
Haven't you been arrested like 30 times, Quill?
How do I get myself in these crazy situations? a superhero right now. How do I get myself in these crates?
Huh? What do you think? Let's see those lasers get through this.
Hey, give me a hand, will ya? Boy, I could use a superhero right now. Get me out of here!
Did we have to turn those crushers off? We could have gotten past.
Maybe you could have, but I don't want to be turned into a pancake.
Why would you have been transformed into food?
It's an expression, Drax. Why you gotta take everything so literally?
Are you accusing me of stealing?
Way to go, big guy. Or a little guy.
Well done!
This doesn't feel right. Let's just get the shard and go.
Daughter of Thanos, is that any way for royalty to behave? You've spent too long in the company of thieves.
Ronan, thieves is such a strong word. Think of it more as us borrowing an itty-bitty chunk of crystal.
Silence! This shard taps into the infinite energy of the Nexus. With its power, I will lead my forces against Kang. He will pay for displacing the Kree.
Well, that sounds fine to me. Let's leave him to it. Oh!
Perhaps I should let you depart, rodent. But then again, my hounds hunger, for they haven't been fed in such a long time.
I am Groot.
I do not think they crave dessert.
You pathetic pests stand accused of being in my way. Now you'll feel my righteous judgment. Your bones will make excellent toys for my hounds.
Don't suppose anyone brought some robot doggy treats?
Afraid not. Where's Cosmo when you need him?
Stop playing with your food, my pets. Get them.
Hey, I just realized we've got a tree helping us fight some dogs.
Yeah, seems like poetic justice or something, huh?
Just as long as no one says their bite is worse than our bark.
Wow, Gamora! Look at you! Busting out the puns!
I suppose I must pass sentence on you myself.
Can't we talk about this? How about a rematch from before?
Huh. No amount of dancing will save you this time, Quill. I will bring my merciful justice crashing down around you.
Heads up, Quill!
Stealth mission success.
Right, a real precision strike. No one saw us.
You traitor, Maximus! Come, Lockjaw, let us return to the others.
I don't like it one bit, Medusa. First our kingdom of Adelan gets dragged here, then we get invaded.
And to have to sneak around in our own kingdom. So, Triton, is it as we thought?
Worse, my highness. The Kree were able to attack because our shield was disabled from within.
How?
My apologies, King Blackbolt, but I saw your brother leading Kree troops.
Okay, palace security systems are temporarily down.
It would seem you must confront your brother. Shall we pay the throne room a visit? Oh, what a charming little trinket. We must make haste to the palace entrance. It should not take long for Triton and Crystal to open the doors.
Not sure who's behind it this time, but there's more trouble on your doorstep. Go get him.
What's that? Oh, yes. News never sleeps, so neither do I. And neither does the task of collecting the shattered Nexus. Heimdall has spotted a shard in the Kree sector of Chronopolis. Hala! So who better to tackle a mission against extraterrestrial oddballs than the Guardians of the Galaxy?
Now, to find that Nexus shard. Ah! Where have you been?
I had to blow up some defense thingy. Lots of lasers, lots of explosions.
I am Groot.
This is gonna be too easy.
Reporting for duty.
Even as Sorcerer Supreme, it appears there are still a great many skills for me to learn.
I am Drax the Destroyer. No one can match my skills in battle.
Yeah! This is gonna be sweet!
Interesting. I wonder if there is mention of this in the Book of Vishanti. the master of the mystic arts. I wish them well.
How do I get myself?
Every setback is a chance to learn. Okay, now we're getting somewhere.
Something for my next session of magical studies, perhaps?
I am the Iron Fist. I hold back the storm when nothing else can.
Boy, I could use a superhero right now.
I am Thor, son of Odin, and first in line to the throne of Asgard.
Hey, give me a hand, will ya? Get me out of here! I have no idea how that happened. Thanks, true believers. Excelsior!
Let's go.
Even as Sorcerer Supreme, it appears there are still a great many skills for me to learn.
I am Groot!
This doesn't feel right. Let's just get the shard and go.
Daughter of Thanos, is that any way for royalty to behave? You've spent too long in the company of thieves.
Ronan, thieves is such a strong word. Think of it more as us borrowing an itty-bitty chunk of crystal.
Silence! This shard taps into the infinite energy of the Nexus. You pathetic pests stand accused of being in my way. Now you'll feel my righteous judgment. Your bones will make excellent toys for my hounds.
You bad guys are ruining my quiet time.
Interesting item. It must not be allowed to. Fall into the wrong hands.
sentence on you myself.
Excelsior!
We must make haste to the palace entrance. It should not take long for Triton and Crystal to open the doors.
The bad guys sure are keeping us busy. Can you take care of the incident near you?
Shop is just letting any old stuff in nowadays. That place has really gone downhill.
Ignorance is strength.
President Sola. I can't decide which one I love the most. Oh, what am I saying? It's President Sola. Definitely
this is for super advanced hero type power stuff.
That exclusive sushi shop is just letting...
Think you've upset one of the higher-ups in Hydra. Watch your back in that area.
I can't wait for today's 4 o'clock salutation.
This is the United Confederacy of Hydra. Petty vandals will not be spared. Arrest that miscreant! Cut off one head and 2 more will grow in its place. There are many more to replace them.
Hydra Empire would love to take part in the Interregion Chronopolis World Cup football tournament, but I think it would be unfair to the other competitors.
Dress Code Tuesday. I can't wait to see the parade.
Did we hear that exclusive sushi shop is just letting any old riffraff in nowadays? That place has really gone downhill. Isn't Hydra Square just beautiful? All lit up and shiny.
Conqueror's King or President Solar. I can't decide which one I love the most. Oh, what?
Of course, I don't feel bad about turning in my... He jaywalked. Can you think of anything more insulting to the supremacy of the Empire?
Well, either the situation's getting worse, or I am. I choose to believe...
Come quietly. I promise this will be over quickly. Ah, right on time.
Isn't Hydra Square just beautiful? All lit up and shiny.
You would dare defy the Hydra Empire?
Hope you're having a Hydra day.
They moved up
Closer, unit! Move in! My statue will be avenged. I shall get... Hail, Hydra, immortal Hydra, we shall never be destroyed. Fail, Hydra.
Spotted a crime taking place in your area if you aren't too busy.
Was that you I saw running a camel through all those hoops? It's a small price to pay for saving the world, hmm?
It appears someone is in a hurry to be taught a lesson.
Thanks. It was getting a bit cramped in there. It doesn't help that they stuffed this thing in with me. Why don't you take it?
A most valuable item. I should take great care of it.
Sure is nice being out of that sarcophagus. Woo-hoo. Feels good to stretch the old bandages. Thanks again.
Think your memory's as sharp as mine? When you have a photographic memory, you tend to forget that other people don't. So, I've said, but it ain't just for fun. I figure if I study that individual's Great stuff. Okay. Observe my happy and willing volunteers here, and remember as much as you can about them.
So, when do we get a lunch break?
This master's degree in dramatic arts really doesn't seem to be helping my career.
Now, time for a little test to see what you remember. How good's your memory? Excellent. Let's up the ante.
Did I leave the iron on?
Well, this is still better than the Red Skull Tuesday festivity.
How many more times do we gotta do this?
Hope you were paying attention. How good's your memory? Very good. Volunteers!
Did he just call us volunteers? Shh! You'll make him mad again.
Expect the most challenging question yet. How good's your memory?
The Supreme Intelligence is the best.
Too bad. I thought that one would catch you out. Ready to test your memory? Impressive!
I hope we don't get any more of the...
Nice work! Looks like you have... Wait, am I still married? I should probably put more effort into remembering my marital status. Anyway, why were we doing this again? I was focusing so much on...
finished her experiment. I want to evolve already.
That crazy fashion designer was ranting about something earlier. I usually just let him tire himself out.
Someone else is gonna have to handle this.
You made it anywhere nice lately.
Recreate creatures with cruel and crooked
According to the latest research, creaky creased creepers create...
What should I call my baby? I'm thinking either Hala, or Hydra, or
I've noticed some criminal activity not far from where you are. You know what to do.
Back for more training, soldier?
Help! This is worse than that time with the nega bomb!
Red Wolf has been expecting you, Pilgrim.
Dang it! What a mess! Darn wind gusted through here like it runs this town, throwing my plans out of whack. It'll take me days to fix this mess. Think you can crack it? I've wasted hours trying to sort them jumbled up plans. All it got me was a jumbled up brain. By golly, you cracked it! My plan's to change the world of travel. The tumble cart. Think about it. Tumbleweeds tumble everywhere, friend, and soon, so shall we. Once we put this prototype together, that is.
Time to swing into action.
These parts are for the switch that...
Red Wolf has been expecting you, Pilgrim.
It's more glorious than I ever imagined. Thanks for all your help. As a token of my gratitude, please help yourself to the gold in that chest. And tell all your friends about the tumble cart.
You are a friend of the Rawhide Kid, are you not? Red Wolf knows you must listen to the whispers of the wind. Then it is settled. Speak with the townsfolk and take heed their words, for in them...
Hey man, I'm loving my new life on the frontier. Thanks again for the tip.
There's a real weirdo walking around town lately, supposedly looking for some sort of evil fishing pole. Heard he got into some business with them Cree fellas down by the border over a giant head. I mean, I ain't gotta tell you that that ain't regular.
Been hearing some unusual noises at night since all these new places sprouted up. I'll be trying to sleep, and suddenly I'll hear a little voice telling me to fight something called a hexagon? Oof.
Saw someone real strange coming out the sheriff's office the other day. Big face, little arms, little legs, floating chair. Said he was the sheriff now. I tell you, it takes all kinds.
Where in tarnation they go?
There's a real peculiar type spending most his days at the saloon of late. Tall fella, wears a big coat all the time. Reckon there's only one reason person wear a coat that big. Something to hide. Or 'cause he's cold. So, 2 reasons, I guess.
Have you learned anything of the totem?
Reckon there's something in the water lately, as I could have sworn I saw this big pole with a face on it walking around the other day. And it gets stranger. Soon as he noticed I'd seen him, he put on this big old coat and scurried off. I wonder where he went to.
That kooky inventor tried to peddle me some kind of voodoo.
So, the saloon. If we knew who occupied the large coat, this information could be useful. That does sound unusual, but it does not shed any light on the totem or his whereabouts. I believe he's referring to Modoc's brief role as the town sheriff, rather than anything regarding the totem. That indeed sounds like the totem. We need only to learn of where he goes. It would appear we have learned enough. The totem has been done. Of course, the answer to this question would most...
Interesting specimen.
What is that old prospector who ever got his crane working? Sounded like he found some real good loot down in that river.
Something tells me that story doesn't end here. Let's wrap this saga up in a Gwenpool mission.
You have done much for Rawhide and myself. As soon as he returns, the two of us will go after the totem.
Howdy, partners! Saddle up, because I'm fired up and ready to take you through on another one of my special missions. This one's going to take you way back to the Old West. Bad guys' faces swollen, keep them pink bricks rolling, Gwenpool! Rawhide Kid and his longtime brother-in-arms, Red Wolf, have received news that an old foe is back in town. The living totem. Our heroes head into town. Spurred on by the townsfolk, they are steered to the saloon. Come on, you varmints! That was 2 cowboy puns right there! Inside the saloon, our boys find the living totem hard at work. Completing a death ray? Forging a metal army? No. Rehearsing in his one alien show. Humans are mean and should just be conquered already. Dinner theater? Will these villains stop at nothing? How exactly do you go about defeating a giant indestructible alien totem pole? I'm not going to be much help as I haven't read this stuff. Lucky for you youngins, the Kid and Red Wolf's gonna learn us how. This town ain't big enough for the 3 of them. Yeehaw!
All right. This darn totem has got to be around here somewhere.
Look, Rawhide. Over there.
Put him up, totem. You ain't fooling no one round these parts. Hey, give me a hand, will ya? Well, that's one suspect down, I guess. No way Living Totem would have gone down that easy.
I hope we don't have to pay for that damage.
Don't worry about it, Wolfie. Word travels fast, and that word is that you don't mess with the rawhide kid.
Get me out of here!
Listen, buddy, I don't know how you escaped, but you need to get back in that hole you crawled out of, or you'll have us to deal with. Nothing to say, huh? Ain't nobody buying this statue act of yours, least of all me. I know who you are.
Rawhide?
Pipe down, Wolfie. I know what I'm doing here.
I believe this may be a normal toad.
I think I saw it move. Stand back!
Look out! It's heading right for us.
How do I get myself in these crazy situations?
Mighty clever of you putting that decoy over there. I challenge you to a quick draw. Your move, creep.
Are you serious? Careful now, Rawhide. You don't want to get a splinter. Look out! It's heading right for us.
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing your entertainment for tonight, performing its very own one totem stage show, the one, the only. Please put your hands together for the living totem. I wandered lonely as a totem pole that crashed, was lost, and then was set upon by raging beasts, the horrid race of men. And now I must ask you, totem or not totem? That is the question.
Shouldn't have come back here, Totem. Her evil-doing days are at an end.
Who dares interrupt my performance? Why can't you just leave me alone?
Rawhide, look! It's working. He's slipping on the water.
Yeah! We've got you now, Totem.
You cannot stop theater.
You got him to slip up on water? That's it? Jeez, some bad dude, huh? No wonder he's not up there with the big villains like Kang and Thanos. Turns out this poor sap never wanted to be on Earth anyway. He crash-landed here in the Old West, and the first people he met buried him underground. Typical, huh? All he really wants is to get home, and the theater group was just a way of him raising money to build a spaceship. Not sure he'd have raised that much cash on stage. His acting is a bit wooden. Get it? I made it funny. Red Wolf suggests that maybe Totem can hitch a ride with some other friendly space travelers. He won't have to look far to find some, what with things being so messed up around here. Can't seem to throw a rock right now and not hit an alien. Heck, the Guardians of the Galaxy would take him. They've already got Groot, so they're no strangers to wooden space dudes. Hasta luego!
Excelsior!
We must make haste to the palace entrance. It should not take long for Triton and Crystal to open the doors.
I've picked up a crime taking place near your location. Can you go take a look?
Because I'm fired up and ready to take you through on another one of my special missions. This one's going to take you way back to the Old West. Bad guys' faces swollen, keep them pink bricks rolling, Gwenpool!
Even as Sorcerer Supreme, it appears there are still a great many skills for me to learn.
Excelsior!
We must make haste to the palace entrance. It should not take long for Triton and Crystal to open the doors.
Take down the crime that's happening right now, and you could win a fabulous prize. The prize is satisfaction and a job well done. Same as all the others. Sorry.
Look who's back! They're all so good! You can't just buy one!
all just there for decoration? Do something!
Y'all ain't seen a herd of wild horses stampeding by. Good horses ain't easy to come by, and they sure as shoot ain't cheap. Appreciate it. Y'all know how to ride, right? Soon as you find a horse, just saddle up and ride it on back here to me.
High time someone did something about that Kang fella, don't you think?
Hell!
Y'all need something? The horses hopefully ain't gone too far, but some might be hiding out of sight. Keep your peepers open.
Help!
I've picked up a crime taking place near your location. Can you go take a look?
That's one. I'll look after him. You hurry on after the others.
Heard they had a chicken outbreak in the saloon the other day. Gave the sheriff a real good picking on it. Why?
We must make haste to the palace entrance. It should not take long for Triton and Crystal to open the doors.
You found another. Much obliged.
Somebody ought to do something about those pesky toasters digging up the town.
You're doing good. Keep 'em coming. This one looks like he's seen some things. I'm sure he'll feel better after a few sugar cubes. That's this futuristic horse food I just discovered.
I agree, husband. Maximus must be stopped as soon as possible.
Should just be the one more to find now. I'm counting on you.
Did Rawhide Kid ever find that walking, talking totem? That guy is one odd stick.
Here, much like...
And that's a herd. Come on over so I can thank you properly.
Can't decide if the West is wilder or...
Nice to know that there's some good folk around in this strange place. Thanking you kindly for all your help. Now to get these horses tidied up and sold off to the highest bidder. Well, what did you think I was gonna do with this many horses? I'm just one woman, darling. I can't ride them all. But don't y'all worry.
About the big shootout the other day. I didn't even know we had a basketball court.
ever heard of a two-gun kid with only one gun? Those rotten, two-timing, yellow-bellied, good-for-nothing hoodlums took off with my gun and don't even think about suggesting a name change, partner. Oh, yeah. I knew you was ready for some action. Let's skedaddle, partner. Pretty sure I saw them varmints come this way. That's them crooked pistol pitchers! Get 'em! Huh. Looks like none of them had my gun. Reckon there's more of them up ahead. Reach for the skies. Dang it, that would have been so much better if I had both my guns. Any of them drop my gun? No? Darn it. Well, nothing for it but to keep on keeping on. Ugh, these uns are uglier than the last fellas. One of these bozos definitely has my gun.
We must make haste to the palace entrance. It should not take long for Triton and Crystal to open the doors. I agree, husband. Maximus must be stopped as soon as possible.
I knew it. There's my gun. Woohoo! Y'all got my gun back, meaning the two-gun kid is officially back in business. Wonder if the fella I borrowed this name from. Oh, heck. I could have just given my business cards to that guy. Well, no point.
Hello? Is anybody there?
Get us out of here!
I told you we shouldn't have come to this place.
How was I supposed to know we'd get robbed and locked up by bandits?
Even as sorceress free, it appears there are still a great many skills for me to learn.
Are you here to save us?
Finally, I'm so done with this dusty old place.
You don't expect us to go through...
The bad guys sure are keeping us busy. Can you take care of the incident?
We're free! Oh, thank you. Please, you have to let me give you something. Here!
Seriously? This kind of thing would never happen in Nueva York.
We were both captured by evil villains in at least 3 different scenarios last week.
Duh, I meant before Chronopolis happened.
Are you an ace in the saddle? Then how about a challenge? Howdy. But I tell ya, ain't nothing like new terrain. That's the spirit. Let's ride. Step on into the magical portal when you're ready to race.
We must make haste to the palace entrance. It should not take long for Triton and Crystal to open the doors.
Wow, Banshee. Looks like we done been beaten at our own game. Reckon we got our work cut out for us if we're gonna reclaim our titles as the fastest riders in Chronopolis. In the meantime, it'd be an honor if you'd have us ride alongside you, friend.
Interesting specimen. Shame, I probably got about 1 million of it.
Did Rawhide ever find that walking, talking totem? That guy is one odd stick.
Y'all just there for decoration. Do something.
Reporting for duty.
Welcome. Pull up a chair wherever you like. Pay no mind to that rusty fella on the stage. Engineer's supposed to be coming out to fix him and his buddies, though y'all are welcome to try and beat him to it.
Wonder how all the folks got left. Susie May, Sue.
Y'all gonna need to get the roof generator running before we can see him playing. If you don't mind taking a look. Wonder if that bug fella ever managed to tame his funny-looking buffalo.
Wonder how all the folks got left behind are doing. Susie May, Maisie Sue, Jackie Lynn, Moody Joe, Cactus Pete, Toothless Pete, Regular Pete, Lil Horseshoe, Darlene, Marlene. I hear they're getting some fancy new modern entertainment over at the saloon. Ask me. Nothing wrong with that fellow who blows on his jars. I love that guy.
Wonder if that old prospector ever got his cranes working. Sounded like he found some real good loot down in that river. Oh, the circus was in town? Guess that explains all the kooky people I've seen wandering around.
Huh? I don't know what people were expecting. Making a giant head crib
narrator, the sheriff, was always gonna end in tears.
Did Rawhide Kid ever find that walking, talking totem? That guy is one odd stick. Oh, I do declare. Darn machine. Why won't you stay up there? I can't run up to the roof fast enough to use this darn contraption before it slides on back down again. If only I was some kind of super fast superhero.
Saw that odd stick inventor's working on some kind of flying tumbleweed or some such nonsense. Swear this crazy world just making people crazy.
Oh, the circus was in town? Guess that explains all the kooky people I've seen wandering around.
Somebody ought to do something about those pesky gophers digging up the tank. Whew! It's trying to Grandma's hideout here. Or, so I'm told.
Oh no! If I don't get a move on, I'm gonna miss a 310 to hella. Wow-wee! You can move! Thanks, Speedy. Now we can get that metal band working. Did Rawhide Kid ever find that walking, talking totem? That guy is
Since y'all did all the work, you can have the honor of firing these fellas up for the first time. Well, ain't they a spectacle? Reckon my regulars will enjoy this mechanical music. Here, a little something, with my regards.
Sure is dusty out.
Interesting. I wonder if there is mention of this in the Book of Vishanti.
Couldn't help me out, could you? Those darn bandits kidnapped my farm boy, and more importantly, a bunch of my sheep.
They dare to tangle with the master of the mystic arts? I wish them well.
rescue us, gals? Y'all take care of them fancy guns? Then let's skedaddle. Come on, gals. Follow this hero.
Well, I'll be. You done rescued all my sheep.
Hello?
Don't interrupt, Clyde. I'm thanking the stranger. Here, why don't you take this as a reward? Reckon the bandits must have dropped it earlier.
This item, I like it. Another.
An interesting item. It...
You must be getting a reputation in the Old West. One of the big guns has just walked into town.
Goodness, what a lovely day. Heard you've been making a name for yourself in this town. Well, let's see how tough you really are. Feeling lucky, punk. Reach for the sky. You regret that. Lucky shot! Take your best shot! Ah! Blast you! I'm alive again! Let's go! Lucky shot! Kick! Ah! Blast you!
Well, either the situation's getting worse, or I am. I choose to believe the former.
Fellas, If I'm alive again, you regret that. Feeling lucky, punk. Lucky shot. Reach for the sky! Ah! Blast you! You regret it! Oh! Oh, guess I shouldn't have put a target on my head.
Sorry to bother you, but yep, you guessed it. Some crime near you needs fighting.
Rats! I let my travel card expire. Now how am I supposed to leave the neighborhood?
Did you hear that exclusive sushi shop is just letting any old riffraff in nowadays?
sound dignified. I'm in. Yay! Interesting specimen. Shame, I've probably got about 1 million of these at home.